Hello, come join me down on your mat. We're gonna do a little 20-minute flow, but we're gonna start and do a little stretch just to start. So I want you to take your knees, so your knees are bent, your toes are pointed, and we're just gonna take our left hand right down over here. We're gonna take our right hand up and over to meet our left. Inhale, open, find a nice opening. Exhale to twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist, hold. Here, we're going to do a little bit of push-ups. So a little tricep push-up action. We're going to inhale, lower, touch our elbows down, and exhale, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, down. Exhale, press. So as you're doing this, keep a nice, strong back. We're just going into a twisted push-up, but we're still supported. We're still nice and connected. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up, and leave your left hand down on the mat. Ground your toes into the ground back here, your right foot, and then exhale, lift your knee up, and inhale to lower. So we're just waking up our knees, or our hips, as we inhale down. Exhale, lift that knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, sitting nice and tall, strong back. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. 3 more. 3, lower. 2, lower. 1. Just want you to hold up here, and I want you to do tiny little pulses. Up, up, up. Nice and strong. So inhale and exhale, just keeping your breath flowing. Toes are pointed into the ground. We're just moving our knee up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down. So pulse, pulse. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knee down to the ground. We're going to lift our knee about 2 inches off the ground, just so it's in line with your hip. And then we're going to lift our toes up off the ground as well. So our toes are lifted in line with our knee. From here, you can either keep your left hand on the ground, or you can hug a giant beach ball or hug a giant tree, whichever you prefer. And we're just going to take our foot and pulse it back, back, back. So it's tiny little movements. If you need support, please put your left hand down. If you feel like you're able to hold yourself up, I want you to connect your core and hug that big tree. Okay, tiny little movements, trying to make your knee so that it doesn't come above your hip, so it stays in line with your hip and goes back, 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 nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling, just keeping that breath just flowing. Good. We're here for another 10, woo, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your left elbow down. Push into your arm so that you've got a nice straight spine, and extend your leg nice and long. Toes are pointed. We're going to exhale, lift our right leg, and inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. We might be feeling heavy in that right leg. So go as high as you can with keeping a nice strong support. If you start to dump into your waist, maybe just go a little lower, but keep breathing. We've got 4 more. 4, lower. Exhale, 3, lower. Exhale, 2, lower. Exhale, 1, lower. We're going to take our foot over to the top corner of our mat and rainbow it up and over. So we inhale and then exhale. Just keep your breath just going as you normally would. Just making sure you're breathing and not holding your breath in as we lift and tap down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg so it's in line with that top corner of the mat. And we're gonna lift that leg up and down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So our leg is a little bit at an angle. Last time we were nice and straight. Now we've got it at a little angle here. Pressing into that left forearm. Good, 5 more. 5, lower. 4, lower. 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Take your knees in together. Sit up nice and tall. Hug those knees in, and we're gonna switch over to the other side. So our left leg is bent at 90 degrees. Our right leg is bent at 90 degrees, and our left toes are pointed, our right toes are pointed. So again, we're gonna take our right hand down on the mat. We're gonna take our left arm nice and long, and we're gonna exhale as we come forward into a twist, and inhale to open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, twist. We're gonna go into those tricep push-ups. So we're gonna inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Good. Keeping those shoulder blades pulled down the back. Keeping the connection of the core. You might be feeling a nice stretch through your right hip here. 5, exhale, press. 4, exhale, press. 3, exhale, press. 2, exhale, press. 1, exhale, press. Inhale to open. Pull those shoulder blades down. We're gonna point our left toes into the foot, into the ground, and lift our left knee, and inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Using your breath. Opening up that hip joint. Good. You're doing a different range of motion than what we're usually used to, so we're finding our range of motion in our hips and keeping our hips nice and healthy. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 3 more. 3. Exhale, lift. 2. Exhale, lift. 1. Exhale, lift. Hold that knee up. Tiny little pulses. Back, back, back. So as you're doing this, I want you to check your core. Feel your core. Never be afraid to just touch your tummy and make sure your core is connected and turned on. So you can feel it in there. If it's not, just engage and breathe. Turn that bad boy on. Good. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that left knee down. We're going to lift that left knee up again about 2 inches and lift the toes. You might find that one side's a little different from the other, and that's totally normal. But we're going to take that knee back so it's in line with our hip. If this is where you're going to stay, this is where you're going to stay. Otherwise, you're going to hug that tree. And we're just going to pulse our leg back, 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 nice and strong. Pulse, 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 pulse. So keep that foot lifted, keep that knee lifted. Inhaling and exhaling. This is a tricky one, but it's really good for our side waist, good for our hip, good for our core. Good. Inhale and exhale. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down onto your right forearm, pressing into the mat. Take your leg nice and long. Pull those shoulder blades so your chest is nice and proud. Straight spine. We're going to exhale to lift our left leg up and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. 5, lower. Exhale, 4. Lower, exhale 3, lower, exhale 2, lower, exhale 1. We're going to take our foot, so our foot is in line with the outer corner of our mat, And we're gonna exhale, lift a nice little rainbow up, and inhale down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So as you're doing these little tiny rainbows, try to keep your top upper half just nice and straight, nice and connected. We just want to move that left leg as we exhale to lift up and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. 3 more. 3, lower, 2, lower. We're gonna have to do 2 more. 2, lower. Last one. Lift that right leg, left leg, and lower it down, keeping length. Press into that right hand to lift up through your right side waist, and then we're gonna lift that left leg up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. 5, lower. Exhale, 4, lower. Exhale, 3, lower. Exhale, 2, lower. Exhale, 1. Take that left knee. We're gonna sit straight up and we're gonna lie down on our backs. We're gonna hug those knees into our chest and just wiggle our hips side to side, keeping our toes pointed. You can take your knees nice and wide, hug them up into your armpits, or as close as you can get. From here, we're gonna lower our heels so our feet are touching our glutes, or as close as we can get, so we can brush our fingertips to our heels. We're gonna roll those shoulder blades down the back, and I want you to tuck your pelvis under, so you're lifting up your tailbone and pressing your spine into the mat. Keeping that connection, keeping that tilt in your pubic bone and your pelvis bone. We're gonna lift our hips up and lower down. So keep that curl, keep that pelvic curl. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Curl that pelvis under and down. Exhale to scoop up, inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Keep that curl in that tailbone. We're gonna pulse our hips up, 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 nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling, so just slow your breath down, squeeze your glutes. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. We've got 3 sets of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Find neutral spine now. So neutral spine, you might have a little arch in your back. Your hip bones are in line with your pubic bone. Press your hands into the mat and lift those hips up. From here, I want you to ground your left foot into the mat. Lift your right heel and then lift your right leg. So your leg is at a 90 degrees. It's lifted. We're pressing through our left heel, squeezing our glutes. We're going to lengthen our leg nice and long. Inhale, lower your right leg down, and exhale, lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Really pressing in through that left foot. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Good. 5 more. 5, exhale, lift. 4, exhale, lift. 3, exhale, lift. 2, exhale, lift. 1, exhale, lift. Take that knee to 90 degrees. Lower that right foot down beside your left and lower your hips down. We're going to exhale, lift our hips up. Bring that left knee to tabletop. Extend that left leg nice and long. So keeping your hips lifted, pressing into the ground, we're going to lower our left leg and exhale, lift that left leg up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Good. 5, exhale, lift. 4, exhale, lift. 3, exhale, lift. 2, exhale, lift. 1, exhale, lift. Lower that left foot so it's beside your right, keeping those hips lifted. We're gonna open our knees out to the side, coming onto the outer edges of our feet so our feet are facing each other. We're gonna lower our hips down. Exhale to lift, squeeze, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze, feel that outer edge of your glutes, and inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 5, lower. Exhale, 4, lower. Exhale, 3, lower. Exhale, 2, lower. Exhale, 1, hold up. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 pulses again. So pulse your hips up, 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 nice and strong. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set, we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to exhale, close your knees, keep your hips lifted. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. So just keep your hips lifted during this. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. 5 more. 5, open. 4, inhale, open. 3, inhale, open. 2, inhale, open. 1, slowly, 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 slowly roll your hips down, keeping your tailbone tucked under, and then release. Hug your knees into your chest. I want you to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat so your forehead is as close to your knees as you can. And then we're going to open our arms out to the sides, swoop over, and extend our arms up over our head, keeping our legs nice and long. We're going to exhale, hug our knees into our chest. Inhale, find length. Arms go over your head, feet go long, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, find length. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl into a ball. Inhale to lengthen. We've got 5 more. Exhale, find your smallest ball. Inhale to find length. Exhale, ball. 3 more. 3. Come into that ball. 2. Come into that ball. Tiny ball. 1. Just find length in that length, and then curl into that ball. Lowering your head, neck, and shoulders down on the mat, and lowering your feet down. We're going to take our legs nice and long. So one way to do this is we can keep both legs long, or we can take our left leg and bend our left leg, pressing our left foot into the mat. This is the easier version. Harder version is keeping your left leg long. Our right toes are pointed, our left leg is pressed into the mat. We're going to lift our right leg up and then semicircle around and down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, semicircle around and down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, semicircle. 1 more. Exhale to lift. Inhale, semicircle down and round. We're going to switch directions. So we're going to exhale, semicircle out to the side, and inhale to lower straight down. So we're doing like half circles here. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Last one. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Hold here. Flex the foot. Slowly lower that foot down. Keeping that right foot flexed and that right leg pressed into the mat, we're going to point our left toes. We're going to exhale, lift our left leg up, and inhale, tiny little big half circle. Exhale to lift, inhale, half circle. Exhale, lift, inhale, circle. If you feel like your hip is grinding or clicking, just go smaller circles. Don't get into the grinding and clicking, okay? Exhale to lift. Inhale, find that circle. Last one, then we're going to switch directions. Good, we're going to exhale out to the side. Inhale, lower that left foot. Exhale, semicircle. Inhale to lower. Exhale, semicircle out. Inhale down. 3 more. 3. Lower down. Check that right foot. Make sure that right leg is connected with the ground. Or you take your right foot like this. You bend at the right knee and you place your right foot on the mat. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Flex that foot. Lower that foot all the way down to the mat. Hug those knees into your chest. And side out. You just moved your body for 20 minutes, 21 minutes actually, and you should feel, I hope you feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more connected. I hope you got some movement in your hips, and you moved your body. I'm gonna stop rambling. I just want you to have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.